Hello everyone and welcome to this video on this thing today. It's an MOT results video and it's a general tour of the whole car and what has been done and what the plans are for the future. I thought it'd be a good time to do it since the year's ending. I don't have any more plans for it this year though. Just a few little bits, and then we've got the major sort of respray of these sides in January. So let's get to it. First thing is the bonnet, which I've had resprayed. It cost £300 and I also bought this. These things are usually about 80 quid on eBay. Now I'm not sure why they're that much money, but I bought this one for 25 and it's 3D, so it looks a lot better, and it's got the original font. It just looks brilliant. So we've done that. So we've got the bonnet, which looked terrible before. I'll include a photo before. The bumpers, I changed these to the shorter bumpers on the earlier cars. This is from some grey Vitesse. So I resprayed these myself. As you can probably tell, it looks terrible. It doesn't actually, I think it passes quite well. So that is included in another video. These bits, what they're called, the fenders. So these fenders, I attempted to respray that and blend it, didn't go very well, of course, it looks shit. So we're going to be getting these resprayed. I've also got a replacement one because one of them is holy. And then we've got the sides. So originally on the car, these bits were missing. Well, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we were missing a big one. So I put some of these in, sprayed them black. They might need doing again though. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Mud flaps are nice as well. Also, big note on these things here. So I actually lost one of these on a trip to my hometown, and it was flipping the worst feeling I've ever had in my life. So naturally, we were looking for a new car for my mum, right? And this thing bloody fell off. It was the front or the back, I can't remember. It fell off. It was the most annoying thing ever. And then, so obviously me being very angry with the car, we go to a Suzuki dealership. Of all the places this could happen, in fact no, it was a Honda dealership. We go to a Honda dealership. Everyone's looking at Honda Jazzes. I get out of this, my mum opens the door, this falls out on one side, that's missing, and everybody looks at me like I'm literally just Satan because of how bad it looked. Everyone's buying these nice Honda Jazzes and I roll up in this and it's falling to bits. But anyway, so we found some new ones of them. Don't know how I did it, must be magic. Now I've got 2 full sets, and I've got 2 full sets of wheels as well, so that's brilliant. We refurbed these wheels. First time I've ever done a wheel refurb, so they look passable, I guess. This is all getting resprayed. The doors are definitely getting resprayed because they look terrible. We resprayed these, which I think I did a really good job on. Did that myself. Did these myself, attached them with magic, rather than doing the thing, because they're usually drilled in 1, 2, 3 here, and then another one at the back. I didn't want to drill my sills again because these have been replaced, so we just did that. Then obviously we've got the short rear bumper. Replace that from that same Vitesse that was broken. This thing originally had obviously the longer bumper, and it had a big patch missing. And I thought, hey, let's mask it around it and try spray over, and it looked awful. There'll be a picture of that somewhere. We also had the ginormous tail bar, the tow bar, which that was the worst thing about this car. It made it look like a skip run. So I had that taken off. It was bolted in 2 places, but the best part about it is that's all been filled in, so we're good now. No rust. We replaced these plates with I think this is period correct font, probably not, but I don't care because that's my favourite font. We need to replace this Rover badge because I want the older one, because I'm LARPing as a Mark 1A Vitesse. So we move on to this side. There's a few bits I didn't do too well. There's some swirl marks as well, so apologies for that, it looks awful. This is all getting resprayed. This whole side is getting resprayed as well. And the roof. We won't mention the roof because the roof is literally the worst thing I've ever done in my life. So now we're on to this side here. We've got these, which obviously were replaced, but this one here is like falling off. So it's like, this is the one that actually fell off. It's like Russian roulette every time you open the door, so yeah, it does things. And then eventually this will just come flying out. Luckily I've got I've got, I think, 2 spare sets of them somewhere. So this is the arch. I don't even know what this is anymore. It's something. It's a fender. So this is getting replaced because it's holy. You can see my lovely filler here. Looks absolutely shocking. Not come too close. It looks fucking pants. And we've also got, oh, one more thing I actually need to mention about this here. So you can see these look very nice and new, because they are. So what I've done is I got some, it's called like pinstripe tape or something. I got that and ran it the length of the car. Easy. And when it gets resprayed, I'll be getting some of this, but I'm not sure how I'm going to make it stay on as well as the original, because obviously the original one, it's been on there for 30 years and it's managed it, and this is managing it, but of course I'm rather worried. So we move back over to the front. So there wasn't really that much to do with the car. It passed its MOT, did it first time flying colours, 2 advisories. There's a leak from somewhere under there. We'll figure that out eventually. And there's, well, he said something about the underbody, but you can look at that yourself. So yeah, we also, this is one of the coolest things about this car, for me anyway. So I fixed my boot release, right? But then it unfixed itself. So now it doesn't work anymore. So when I go shopping and I have my bags and stuff, I come this side and I go here to unlock the boot, and then I curse the world, and then I go to the back, drop the bags, do the key. Things about modern cars that I absolutely love, and that's the most annoying thing ever. In terms of inside, we've replaced the airbag. It doesn't have airbags. What gear am I in? The steering wheel cover in the middle with the original Ronda badge and the original thing. It's a bit faded, so I might buy another one. We stuck this down with some Gorilla Super Mega adhesive, and we also fixed a gear selector issue. That was covered in the first video though. The rest of the car though has been cleaned and everything. It's looking a bit dirty now because obviously it gets used more or less every day, because I absolutely love the power and I love being able just to pick up instantly. You can see on the clock it's got 23,000 miles, 230,000 miles, 453. So it has that. I've done 1,000 miles in it, which I'm very pleased with. So not fault the miles. Obviously things have fallen off. Pick them back up though. But if you're ever on the M180 or M18, look for one of these. It flew off. It looked like it was a flying saucer. It was like a Roswell incident in North Lincolnshire. So we've got the seats as well, which need to be redone. I think I'm just going to dye these for now. I know we're reupholstering near my work, so we might get them reupholstered eventually, but dyeing them for now will be all right. Back, not much to say about the back. No one likes to sit in the back. Taco Bell there though. That's been in there like a week. Sorry about that. That's been in there a week. I think I should open the bonnet actually. Let's open the bonnet. Let's look at the things I've done under here. Absolutely nothing. So I actually tidied it up, well, cleaned it a bit, because it looked like a right mess under here. But in general, I'm not really sure what to do. I really like that some people have the red HT leads or whatever the hell they're called. I might do that. Paint this again. Repaint this in silver, because I prefer it in silver anyway, and it's all peeling. Repaint that in silver, repaint that in silver, do that over, polish it and everything, and do the black stuff in it. That's it. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention. If you remember on one of the videos, if you watched that video, I did the rear brake caliper seal, which I think is one of my finest moments. So that has held up. So if you're thinking about doing it, do it. But don't follow my video. That was a terrible advice video. It's just, yeah, just do it if you want to do it. But in terms of this car, the plans are, sides are getting resprayed, this is getting resprayed, the new aperture's getting put in. It's not actually as bad as I first thought. I grinded it all down, and it's still a lot of structural stuff. It's just a bit crusty. So that's that. It'll probably cost me about £1.50 to fix this and make it look perfect. I think it's pretty good. So thank you for watching, and keep watching. Remember to subscribe and do all loads of